LRD. LRD is go. SRO. SRO is go. You have a range clear to launch. Top CDR.
No.
Big processing engineer, verify no plans to launch.
You wish.
Thank you, Charles.
There's one object that reminds people of a cooling tower from the Any space travel through the stars without the base of the moon wouldn't have to land.
Do you wish?
Mike, the mission management team is not working any issues. You are go to launch. After that, thank you, sir. Discovery launch director. Okay, Pando, on behalf of your KSC family, I'd like to wish you good luck.
Hoisting harmony to the heavens and opening new gateways.
Godspeed, have a little fun up there.
Landing the shuttle, those are very important technical skills that I have to have. The 9 to 10 month point is when things really start to ramp up, and it's totally crazy. So you're just absolutely trying to juggle. And so you have to throw a party for them, even though you're in quarantine and you can't go.
National science. National science. National science.
When you see Stephanie, you can let her know that the Red Sox won the World Series. Well, I take it met your approval.
The only thing you see are human beings. You see the lights where people live, which or created light connection.
A very good night to you. Happy Halloween. We're not sure if today was a trick or a treat or both, but we sure enjoy working with you every single day of the year. Happy Halloween.
And Houston copies all. Happy Halloween.
Life that are pretty darn scary. Taking a test. You're scared. I don't care who you are. A bit of adrenaline. So that's scary too. Are scary because I want an adrenaline rush. Race is totally cool. It's hard to feel things, and so that's what sets us up to be astronauts. The one who is controlling the stick, our best crew members are the ones who've had a lot of education, have been exposed to a lot of different types of science and math, and have learned how to do research for themselves. And they're the ones who are best able to absorb the information efficiently and quickly. So we find essentially the more education you have, the better a crew member you are overall. The great thing about being an astronaut, we have scuba, or spacewalkers. We have scuba who are floating in the neutral buoyancy laboratory, which is the world's largest indoor swimming pool, probably the world's largest pool, period. We have scuba, where we actually have a mock-up of the space station. What we can do spacewalkers neutrally buoyant spacewalk. So they'll float around in their suits underwater with their tools in a huge mock-up, and they'll practice all the maintenance tasks that they'll be doing on the station. And then we're going to dress rehearse it over and over and over again. We have scuba. We strap into a mini shuttle cockpit, encapsulated. So you're lying on your back, just how it feels to reach the controls. I'll be flying the STA, which is the shuttle training aircraft. It's a Gulfstream that's been modified to fly like the shuttle. Inside, half the cockpit looks just like the shuttle. We have scuba.
You were saying whip 6 kind of?
Whip 6, which is
It's all the way at the tip of it.
there it is. Okay, yeah.
The training is very centered around surprising you. In fact, there's a lot of very evil people who basically sit around along for the ride. The commander's job on to make sure that you're still pointed in the right direction, as keeping the pointy end going forward. Some ascents are very violent, and some are less so, but they're quavering in fear or whatever. And the reality is they're just getting knocked around so hard that that's what you're hearing. Warm fuzzy to make us all know. Warm fuzzy, and so or at a camera can see that the shuttle is rolling. What we're doing is we lift clear of the pad. We're rolling to get into the correct inclination to go to catch the space station. But it's to make sure that we've got positive voice contact. Warm fuzzy, then they're going to call go at throttle up. Warm fuzzy, another warm fuzzy, yep, another warm fuzzy, yep, warm fuzzy, really high. For all the fact that we're not actually physically flying, your level and you're looking for the right exit. And so you're keeping track and you're looking and you're saying, okay, it looks to me like we've got 3 exits to go. Okay, we've got 2 exits to go. Okay, we've got 1 exit to go. Your level you're really paying attention, your level to what's happening inside and outside the car. And that's probably a closer analogy to what the pilots are actually doing. Your level of
Alpha copies on 2.
The vehicle threw a 9-minute 360-degree backflip. That's a call.
Your chest. It feels like there is a large elephant sitting on your chest. Your level, or your cat has gotten 400 pounds bigger and is trying to wake you up in the morning. Your level, it's hard to breathe. You go from 3 Gs to 0 Gs. Your level, your level, you have this tremendous force pressing down on your chest, and then suddenly, your level of 3 Gs through the chest. Fun. At that moment, the engines have stopped. Your troubles are over.